Y'all want to know one of my all-time favorite songs? One of my favorite songs is "Pure Imagination" by Lou Rawls. And this song was released in 1976. And I got the lyrics up right here, and you will recognize them more than likely. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. This is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, okay? But this whole song is about manifestation. This whole song is about using your imagination to create the world that you want to live in. So let's just run through these lyrics real quick. I'll cut out the when he goes into like the soulful, like the soulful little singing part. But look, he says, "Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. It will defy explanation. The things that we see in this world, when you realize you can manifest everything, and the things that come into your life so easily and effortlessly will defy explanation." He's breaking it down right here. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. If you want to see paradise, look around. You're in it. We are in heaven on earth. You just look around and view it. A lot of people think you have to do this crazy stuff, and you must live like a saint, and you must climb higher. I mean, yeah, you do have to climb higher in frequency to see here. But we came here to live on the playground. That's what I believe Earth is. But society has been hacked, mentally hacked by the quote, quote, elites, the lizard people, whatever you want to call them. And now we're stuck here fighting for $1 when we should be spending our entire time here having fun, creating everything, teaching, learning, growing. That's what we are supposed to be doing while we're here. But we've been distracted. Where was I? Simply look around and view it. Anything you want, we'll do it. You want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There's a quick thing that we talk about when it comes to influence on YouTube, on social media, on whatever. And it's like when I have people emailing me saying, "Yo, you're changing people's lives like you changed mine," and blah, blah, blah. That makes my heart feel warm. That makes me tear up a little bit. It makes me feel really good. That's influence. You telling somebody what's hot or not, what to go buy, sure, that's influence. But like, you're not doing anything. You're not bringing any good. You're just bringing some new material thing into somebody's lives. If you are influencing people to go better their lives, to go improve their situations, to go make the best for themselves, that's influence. Influencing people for the good, not for the bad. There's no life that I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly want to be. Now, I know I say that we need to get rid of the word wanting and trying and stuff like that, but we have to use our context. You have to want it. You have to want it. Some people go into the basketball game not really wanting to play, and it shows in their efforts. When the star player drops like 8 points in the game, you're like, "Yo, what are you doing?" They didn't feel like being there. They had some real life thing that was eating at them. So they just say, "You know what? I'm good. I'm good on that." That's where we're at with this. It's like, if you want to be free, do you want to be free? That when you get past that first step, then you need to stop wanting it and just start being it. Live it. Live in that world of imagination. Be in your imagination so long that you are now free. Your imagination, your mind has set you physically free. That's all possible. And then let's see. I think that's when he breaks down into like the rest of the song. Yeah, come on. Regardless, go ahead. He said, let's try our own imagination. Blah, blah, skipping through. But let's try our own imagination. We've been put into a world where we are literally taught how to think. We are literally taught how to solve problems in what these concentration camps called schools. They tell you how to think. They tell you what to think. They tell you what the rules are. They tell you that this is the only way to find x plus y equals 3. This is the only way to do it. But what if you found another way and it works every single time and it's even easier for you? A lot for me, I actually still don't know how to. I don't remember how to do the long multiplication when you do the numbers and multiply. I still do lattice in my head. For some of y'all don't even know what lattice is. That just shows how many different ways you could be taught how to do something else. Go make up your own way. Who cares what they taught you? Did you get the right answer on that test? Say less. And if just because they can't explain it, if you do something, your teacher tells you to do it a certain type of way, but you keep getting the right answer, I implore you to keep doing it your way. If you're getting the right answer, what's the problem? This is what happens when you live in your own creativity. This is what happens when you live in your own world. This is what happens when you say, screw the rules that you have for me. I'm going to go live my own life. And the energy in the world that I live in will protect me from all the BS that's going on outside of me. Trust me. It does take a little bit of trust. It takes a little bit of faith. It takes a little bit of discipline and determination. But once you make this your new muscle memory, you live in this world of pure imagination. You live in this world of pure imagination. You live in this world where everything that happens to you, you can't even explain. How did that manifest in how did that just come in? How did that really just show itself? You know, Lou Rawls, Pure Imagination. Go listen to this song. It's soulful. And even white, black, Asian, I don't care. Go listen to this song and put it on repeat. The song ain't that long. Go find it on YouTube and play it and just sit with it. I got this one on vinyl, and I'll just keep resetting the vinyl. I've done this a couple of times, but I'm just like vibing like my grandparents or something. Like my mom and dad, my grandparents, I just be vibing, like walking around cleaning my apartment to this song. Listen to more high vibrational music. Another one that you need to go listen to is Golden by Jill Scott. That's all you need. Put that song on repeat all day. You will not have a bad day. 100%. Go listen to that song on repeat. That's the only song you're allowed to listen to today. Go listen to that song. It may be this one. And all day, just have it on repeat and tell me you had a bad day. Tell me that. That's the power of frequency. That's the power of manifestation. That's the power of mental magic. That's the power of all of this. The same frequency that you're thinking at is the same frequency that you are emitting. If you are feeling this inside your vessel is now vibrating at that frequency. If your outside is vibrating at that frequency, you're vibrating the air around you. You're vibrating the ether around you. You're vibrating the prana, the mana, the chi. You are interacting with all of that energy around you. You are interacting with the force. Luke, you know what I'm saying? It's like you are interacting with the force. That extends past our physical perception. That extends past our 3D sight, our taste, our smell, our touch, our feel, our hearing. It extends past that. How is it that when you are when you are visualize something, you can hear something, but no vibration of air molecules hit your ear for your brain to interpret? How are you able to hear that? How are you able to see these things if there's no light, if your eyes are closed and there's no light getting to your corneas being interpreted by the brain again? Wait a minute. I said interpreted by the brain twice there. The brain is the interpreter, but it's also the creator. It's the main tuning fork. Your body's the tuning fork, but this is the tuning fork that gets the tuning fork going. You know, this is the mallet that you strike. Let's put it like that. This is the thing that gets everything going. This is the power that you are born with, but you are purposefully not taught it. You're taught everything outside of you. Look at this thing. Look at that thing. Look at this thing over there. And none of it's here for your greatest good. None of it. You feel me? When you get on this bandwagon and you get better and better and better and more trusting of the process, you know, like the 76ers, trust the process. I guess 76ers, like, you know, 1976, this song it's still up on my screen. Synchronicity. Okay, but like, you know, when you start to hear these things, you start to notice these things, you start to notice how magical your life has become. Mine is magical. Some people would look at my life. If you were to drop in my situation right now, you'd be like, dog, your fridge is empty. Yeah, I got some juice in there. I got a couple limes I'm experimenting. I got from Kali Amun-Ra. You know, like on his YouTube channel, he talks about something that he learned from Layla Africa, I do believe, where he's talking about using limes as deodorant. I'm all about getting as natural as possible. And with me working from home or working on a construction site with dirty people, I can make these types of experiments. I can do these types of things. But this is the world that I live in. If y'all were to walk around musty in some of the lines of work that y'all are in, you'd be like, yo, what are you doing? Because that's not your world. This is my world. This is yours. You know, like think about The Sims, right? Think about The Sims, where they had like the green diamond. I haven't played The Sims in a long time, but at the point where they had like the green diamond above their heads, I'm not sure if they still have that. But imagine every single person today walking around, and they have a whole like little galaxy. They have like a whole Milky Way above their head. We are all living in our own little worlds. That's why it's so hard to get your point across to some people. That's why when I offer my advice, sometimes it is direct and sometimes it's directed at a certain group of people in this physical experience. But sometimes, most of the time, when I speak very broadly, so you could take what you want from it and apply it to your own system. We have belief systems just like we have gaming systems. I've said this one many a times. We have the PlayStation, we got the Xbox, we got the PC, we got the Nintendo Switch. If you want to play games old school, we got playing cards, we got chess, we got checkers. They're all gaming systems. What game can you play on that system? Just like how there's many systems like that, there's many belief systems. If you believe praying to God brings you everything, then go for it. If praying to Satan brings you everything that you want, go for it. See, that probably scared some people. Oh my God, this is already satanic. He's trying to trick us into believing in Satan. No, I'm not. If I saw Satan, I'm kicking him in the balls. That's just what I would do. But like, you know what I'm saying? It's like wherever you bring your power from. Because at any time you can change systems, just like you can change from Android to Apple, from Apple to Android. You know, it's the same thing. You keep on tweaking your formula. I used to be Christian. I went and studied a little bit of Muslim faith. I went and studied a little bit of the Buddhist faith. And all of it was just interesting, but none of it really made sense to me. Then I realized that all organized religion doesn't make sense to me. None of it does. There's bits and pieces of each one that I like. So I took everything that I liked and put it into my own world. And then I said, like, well, what are you? What denomination are you? I don't know. I'm just me. And then I like to scare people when I say, I am God. I am the God of this world. And by this world, sure, we're all inhabiting it, using the resources to create our world. But in my world, I am God. And I believe you are too. You know, when I say that, I'm not saying that bow down, peasant, and worship me. No, I'm saying that my father, quote, quote, my father, my mother, whatever it is that you choose to believe, is a creation force. And that's my parent material. So when I extrapolate, what's the word I'm looking for? Traits from my parent material, well, damn, I took on the trait of being a creator. And I've already explained that in previous videos. But I'm a creator in this world, and so are you. But the main reason why I'm creator is because I've tapped into the frequency of pure imagination, where I manifest everything I want to see in my world. Everything. Everything. Sometimes, and I've vented my frustrations on my channel about me trying to manifest something. I keep seeing the signs and signs and signs and people talking about it, but I never get it. I'm like, yo, what? Is there something I need to do? Is there a blockage? Like, can I get a hint here, universe? You know, and sometimes it's just letting you know, hey, it's on the way. Hey, it's on the way. Or it's like you got something to do, and that's up to you to decide what you need to do in that situation. Do you need to hurry up and wait? Or do you need to remove a few more obstacles before the flow of that manifestation can enter your life? That's on you. That's your journey. That's what you have to figure out at each circumstance, at each interval. You know, you have to ask yourself that question and act appropriately. But anyway, that's a couple of songs for you. Please go listen to them. Go put them on repeat. Once again, Pure Imagination by Lou Rawls and Golden by Jill Scott. I think it is Jill Scott, right? Like, is it? Because hold on, before I let y'all go, Golden, Jill Scott. All right, cool. I had to make sure because that'd be terrible if I told y'all that and then y'all were listening to somebody else. But yeah, Jill Scott, Golden. Go listen to that all day today, or all day this week, or whenever you feeling low. Listen to that song, and your vibration's gonna be higher, and you're just gonna feel more capable of doing the impossible. To the next one.